up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Heineke. That one deep for London. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And the play fake, and now Heineke. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Play action now. Here's Heineke.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Heineke now. This one complete to Scott Miller.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Heineke.
And he will find his man on the outside. side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Robinson up the middle.
Shreds the tack. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A big play there for KC, 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up.
Valdez-Scantling in motion left.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield.
Valdez-Scantling in motion left.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here again is McCannon. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Mahomes now to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He really tried to thread that down the seam.
Yeah, he tried to rip that one, didn't he? But a throw with that velocity, necessary when you're trying to hit a quick hitter like that one. Timing execution has to be perfect. Unfortunately for him, that one fell to the ground.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Pacheco.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Pacheco once more.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Extra point by Butker is on target,
and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
They go play action. Now Heineke.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, there he goes left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Heineke's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
1st down, Heineke. Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
2nd and a couple. Looking to throw, Heineke.
Flushed out right.
Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Again, it's Heineke.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And, partners, we know to be successful in this league, number 1, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number 2, you've got to make smart decisions with the football.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Richie Grant, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game. And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 4. A handoff now for Pacheco.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
On 1st down, going back to Patterson.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Now 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Patterson running between the tackles.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, Heineke.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
On play action, Heineke.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Still going. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try for the 1st with Pacheco.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. He ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Second down, McKinnon.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They run once more with McKinnon. Fighting him off. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter.
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's 1st and 10. Heineke to throw it.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Heineke now from the 50. That complete to Drake London. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing. Heineke.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
To throw is Heineke. Another completion right back to Patterson.
And he'll get nothing out of that one.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Here it is, 4th and goal.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taking it about the 16.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000.
This is 1st and 10.
Now Heineke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
One last shot now for Heineke.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.